What's going on, fire signs, peace, light, and love? Thank you for connecting with me. We're going to check in and see what spirit has for us for this Capricorn full moon. This is a full moon that we really get an opportunity to review all of the things that we've been planning to do, really get in check with that, how we feel about that. Because once we do that, then we start thinking about what needs to fall by the wayside in order for us to make sure that that happens. So now we're going to see what message Spirit has for you right about now. All right. So Spirit wants you to know right now that your hard work is definitely paying off, because this is the energy of that new moon that's being in Capricorn, that momentum being gained. It is definitely time for you to really start fine-tuning those things that you've been working on. Because once you do that, you're going to start seeing some results. They don't happen overnight. See, one of the challenges that we fail to recognize is that we think that because it's not happening as fast as we want, that we go end up in a space where we can't take care of our family. But Spirit wants you to know that you and your loved ones is safe. Because we got this sun in Cancer right about now, we start worrying about our emotional well-being. But with this sun in Cancer, it also gives us an opportunity to check in with how we feel so that we can move forward. A new cycle is absolutely beginning. Not only do we get to look forward to the node shifting, but we got this energy that's giving us momentum, fire signs like nobody's business. So when this new moon and Libra card comes up, letting us know that there's a new romantic cycle beginning, this is all about not necessarily your romantic relationships, but it absolutely could be, you see. The new romantic cycle is all about those connections, getting linked up with tribe, finding that business partner, the life partner in hand as well. And when that happens, oh yeah, it's time for you to begin taking action. And this is what Spirit has in mind for you. So let's talk about these relationships. Spirit is letting us know, with this retreat card, letting us know it's time for us to disconnect into the world. Spirit is telling us, let's go ahead, let's find a getaway, let's have a holiday, because we got a lot of stresses going on out here in this world and put a lot of work in. And right now, we in this space where you've been putting in all of this work. It's going to start paying off, right? It's definitely time for you to take action, but this may be a time for you to just take just a second, just a brief little moment in time so that you can really secure your relationship. See, because when home is good, that's when everything starts taking off like a rocket. Word. Let's talk about that purpose, though. Right now, one of the things that we really need to be focusing on, fire signs, is our nutrition. So this is an ideal time. Hey, I'm going to need you guys to be quiet while I'm doing this reading. One of the things that you need to know is that this nutrition, y'all, this is definitely a time for us to start letting go with this full moon energy of all of the things that's no longer serving us in the diet. Now, we know that it's just not so easy to let go of just about everything all the time. Some folks can just, boom, knock it down. Some of us, it takes a little bit of time. But what you should be really looking at in that nutrition, see, this is a time right now where we really got to make sure that we're taking care of ourselves, really nurturing our bodies. And when we give our bodies the proper nutrition, the nourishment that we need, this is going to definitely help us to really be in the space so that we can achieve our goals. I ain't never seen nobody connect to their star player and they diet's poor and the things that they taking in is poor and their mind is in a bad place and they just winning. You might know somebody. I don't know too many people like that, because see, winning, you can't win if your mental state ain't right. You can't win if your health is failing. So when this nutrition comes up, this is all about making sure you're doing those things that need to happen in order to take care of yourself. Hey, can you give me a good crystal to work with for the fire signs right now? And I have right now, I got the Archangel Gabriel who's coming through. Shout out to Gabriel for helping this message come through as well. Clear and intuitively, like nobody's business. Creative writing. Think about that, right? Because see, listen, some of us is really talented in writing, is really good storytellers and everything. I want to encourage you to definitely cultivate that fire signs. But then on the other hand, this can be very therapeutic, right? Because when we get into this space of creative writing, we start letting all of those things, the ideas, even the ones that we don't plan to do nothing with, we getting it out. We're allowing ourselves to process some of them thoughts that's going on through our minds. We purge some of the stuff that's just like holding space for us. And it helps get us out of that like spin mind type of thought. Some of us, we get into these spaces where we almost like walking, talking heads. But that creative writing, that journaling, that's going to allow us to be able to release some of that tension that goes on with that. But it also gives us a moment for reflection and a moment for growth. So this is definitely an opportunity for us to move forward. The stone that I was given to work with is this carnelian right here. When this carnelian, oh man, and let me tell you something, fire signs, because we got all of this fire sign energy, right? We got up and coming, we got that Leo season that's coming up. We got a lot of Leo placements that's going on and everything. We still got that node that's right now we got it in Taurus, but it will be moving into Aries. So see, we got a lot of this fire energy that's moving along right about, right? We still got that wounded warrior, the wounded healer, Chiron in Aries. So we seeing this fire energy that's going on, right? With this carnelian, not only will this assist you, fire signs, with that sacral chakra activation, because we got that Leo in Venus, we got Leo in Mars. This is a stone that will not only help with protective energies as well, but this is also helping and sparking that creative, inspiring thing. And so when my helpers over there, they get a little rowdy, when they pulled that, they was definitely right and exact, because this is one of those stones that's going to definitely assist you in propelling with your creative writing process. This is a protective stone. Keep the player haters off of your tail, right? And this is also going to assist you in getting that creative energy and balance. It works directly with that sacral chakra, baby. You need to know that. But again, it is definitely time to take action, fire signs. I hope that this was a helpful message for you. Peace and light, peace and love. Enjoy that full moon energy. Don't hurt nobody out here.